Hello my YouTube family, welcome back again to Mrs. Jury Food Channel. I hope you enjoyed our noodles recipe last time. I really hope you did. Well, today's recipe is the loved jollof rice, okay? But my recipe is goat meat jollof rice. So this is basically the best party goat meat jollof rice that all your guests will enjoy and will be very surprised and satisfied at the taste of this jollof rice. And wait, it's not any goat meat here, it's goat meat with skin on it. Okay, so as usual, if you are interested in knowing how to prepare this wonderful recipe, you know what to do. Watch this video with me and I'll see you very soon for a different tasty Mrs. Jury recipe. So until then, if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do because you are missing a lot. So let's get right into this recipe. Okay guys, so here I have chopped 2 medium-sized onions. I have here my goat meat with skin that I have already pre-cooked, and I have also here my meat stock. So this is my goat meat stock here that I have separated it from it, and I'm going to use this. I have here 1 tube of tomato puree. You can also use tomato paste. I'll be adding 1 sardine can in tomato sauce. I have 4 garlic cloves. I also have 1 medium-sized onion. I'll be using 2 scotch bonnet peppers, 1 bell pepper or sweet pepper, the red one, and just a little slice of ginger. And of course, I have some spring onion or green onions. I have some fresh carrots. I'll be using some vegetable oil for my stew. Well, I have ground nutmeg, I have jollof seasoning, I have hot curry powder, some salt, and I have some tomato sauce or tomato passata. Okay, you can use plum or chopped tomatoes if you don't have that. And of course, I have some washed basmati rice, and I think I have about 4 to 5 cups. And I have here 1 prawn cube. So we have already pre-cooked our goat meat, and we are now going to fry it in vegetable oil. So this is my goat meat here, and it is almost ready. So it's been frying for about 7 to 10 minutes, and I am going to remove it and keep it aside. So now, don't throw the oil away. Pour it into the pan you are going to make the jollof rice in, and let it heat up just a little bit more. When it's hot, you can add the 2 finely chopped medium-sized onions, and you let it fry for about 2 to 3 minutes until when it becomes tender. You can now add the whole tube of tomato puree or tomato paste. Stir it and leave it on to cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. You can now add 1 teaspoon of hot curry powder and leave it on for about 2 minutes. We are now going to blend our onion, pepper, ginger, and garlic, but I am using my meat stock, not water. Okay, so add about 4 big spoons of meat stock and mix it well until it becomes smooth. Next, pour it into the onion, mix it well, and leave it on for about 5 to 7 minutes. Now blend the tomato sauce with the bell pepper or sweet pepper. Mix it well. Next, add it to, mix it, and let it cook for about 15 minutes on a medium heat. Okay, until oil comes on top like this, and you can add the sardine in tomato sauce. Add about half a teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of jollof seasoning, some salt, and mix it. Okay, you can now add the fried goat meat and then give it a good stir and leave it on for about another 5 minutes. So what I usually do is that I like keeping some stew on the side and eat it with my jollof rice, but feel free to do it or not. Okay, now add the washed rice, and I'm using basmati rice. It's usually the rice I cook with. Stir it and add the meat stock. Okay, so do not add any water, add meat stock. Okay, add the prawn Maggi cube. You know, the quantity of meat stock you add depends on you. Some people like their jollof rice mushy, some don't. Okay, and then cover with foil paper. If you don't have foil paper, you can use a clean white plastic sack or bag. And don't forget to put the lid back on. Let it cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. But first, we will remove the foil paper in the first 15 minutes and stir it. Okay, because we are now going to add the fresh carrots and the spring onions or green onions. Okay, so when you add it, make sure you stir it well and put the foil back on and cook it for another 15 minutes. Okay, right, I had a little problem with my my lid. I lost it. But anyway, so this is my jollof rice here, and it's looking amazing, and I'm sure you are salivating. I know that. Okay guys, so as usual, it's time to eat, and I'm going to serve myself some nice goat meat jollof rice. And now I am going to add some stew. You know, the stew I kept before, and I also decorated it with some fresh spring onion. So look at this, guys. The way the correct goat meat jollof rice, and this is a close-up. Okay guys, so that's it. This was my recipe. This is the best party goat meat jollof rice with skin. You know, if you do that at a party, the people you have invited, they'll ask you, so really, this jollof rice is bomb. Okay, so if you can get the meat with skin on, really, it's the best. But if you can't, no problem, you can still make this wonderful jollof rice. I'd like to thank you all for watching this video, for supporting me, for subscribing to my channel, and as usual, if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do, because you are missing a lot of nice recipes. Please don't forget to share my videos on Facebook, on Instagram, on WhatsApp, on any social media platform you know. Okay, and support your girl. So thank you very much. Leave me a comment, thumbs up, and I'll see you next time for a different recipe. Thank you, and bye bye. Take care of yourself.